Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grange Headteacher CCCU Assembly. We are well into 2022, and here we go. We know what we are about at Grange. We have a great caring attitude. We're really trying our best. We're always learning, especially from our mistakes. Doesn't feel great to make a mistake. The thing is, we learn from our mistakes and then we improve and progress. So we are going for improvement and progress. That's the second G. The E is education. We use everything we learn to help us to make great choices as we go along in life. And the N is we never give up. And that is what we are at Grange. We are always learning, always making progress, always doing our best, really caring. We know that the real strength is a strength inside ourselves when we are the best that we can be, when we live with confidence, when we really care about ourselves and look out for ourselves, and we live with consideration. We care about everybody around us and the world around us. Here are some Grange people of power give us hope. All our Grange adults who teach, care for, and help our children of Grange to learn and make loads of progress. The classes that submitted brilliant feedback forum about the power of family. Student council, oh my goodness, you were brilliant, especially Blessing and Andre. You prepared so professionally for the superhero visit, which is coming next week. Tubman and Mandela pupils, who I've seen helping Grange Key Stage 1 children with their reading. All our children who do CC walking, CC salutes, star sitting, just working on themselves to be the best that they can be, building their futures today. All our Grange children who show caring with their actions and words and make their Grange friends feel safe and happy. And I want to just say, the feedback was so powerful about family. It was just really, really amazing. And what I felt was so amazing, just something that I wanted to say is, yeah, it's just from Ashvini said, what makes us as a family, what makes us a family at Grange is that we are kind and loyal to each other. We are all friends. No one is left out. And just absolutely love that. And Asiya said as well, we are caring, kind, and respectful to each other. We are also helpful. And when someone is hurt, we always make sure they're all right. There was one particular one I loved over here. And I think it said, what makes us a family is that we are one community. Here's another one I loved. We learn from our mistakes, we listen to the rules, and we use class charts as well, which is brilliant. And was there anyone? I love this one from Isaiah. In my opinion, the thing that makes that makes Grange a family is how everyone is friends and how we know each other well. Really love all of the brilliant feedback from last week's family superpower that we concentrate on. We at Grange, we are a family. This week we are looking at listening, the superpower of listening. And the thing about the superpower of listening, and it relates to star sitting. So we've got star sitting at Grange, we've got CC walking at Grange. We embrace the challenge. We sit to learn and make progress. We know that there's no substitute for each of us. Nobody can live our best life for us. We have to live our best life for ourselves. But the thing about listening, and that's what makes it so powerful, is that 80% of our waking hours, so when we are awake, 80% of our time apparently is spent in communicating. And communicating might be face to face, might be via technology, might be through writing. But the point is, we're always communicating with people. And when you're communicating with somebody, you're speaking, you're telling them, but you're also listening. And 45% of the 80% of the time in our waking hours that we spend communicating, 45% of that time is listening. So we listen, and an incredible amount of our lives is spent listening. So it's time that we started thinking about, what does good listening look like? What is good listening? And I've said, well, I love the CC way. We've got to listen with confidence. We've got to listen with consideration to truly succeed and be successful as listeners. So, what is listening with confidence? Now, remember what I've always said, confidence is when you really care about yourself and you look out for yourself. So the key question for confidence listening is, am I safe? Now, Ms. Begum made sure at Grange that we all had the pants lesson. And the pants lesson made sure that I know no means no, and I have the right to make my choices, and also I need to keep myself safe. So when you are listening, part of listening, the starting point of listening is always, am I safe? And part of being safe is also that I can make good choices. So again, when somebody's talking to me and trying to distract me or trying to get me to do something that's not going to be good for the school, for myself, for my community, well, that I've got to use my confidence to say, right, this is when I stop listening, or I listen and make a decision and say confidence for myself, I'm going to make a good choice and I'm not going to participate in this activity, or I'm not going to go along with this person because I first and foremost care about myself and will keep myself safe. Listening with consideration means, is my mind truly open? Am I focused? Am I really listening to what the person is saying? Or am I just trying to think of an answer? Do I just want to tell my story, or do I want to hear their story? Do I really, really, really want to listen? Because if I really listen, I will learn, I will grow, I will end up with more than what I had when I started the conversation. So, CC listening is all about being safe, making good choices, and learning and making progress. So, I've got a challenge, and the challenge is, here we go, look at it. I'm putting on this week, I've put on class charts a special award. It's called Listening Star Student. I want to see in a week's time when I do the assembly, I'm going to run a report to see how many Listening Star Student awards were given by teachers and educators. So the challenge is for teachers and educators to give as many as possible if they see CC listening, confident listening that keeps people safe and they make good choices, and confident listening and considerate listening when they are true, their mind is open and they are focused and they are learning. Because if I see loads and loads of those, that is when I'm going to celebrate and say, you know what, we are all great listeners, adults as well at Grange, children as well. So adults, the job is to say, children, that is great listening. I'm affirming you and giving you a star listener award. Children, you've got to get those awards, and the more you get them, the more you know you are making a great choice and building your future. So here's the feedback forum for today is, I want you to pause the video and just discuss, what does good listening really look like? What is really good listening? Remember what I said about it's listening that keeps you safe, so that's confident. It's listening where you really open your mind. You don't interrupt the person. You let them talk. You watch. You don't just listen with your ears. You listen with your eyes. You listen to tone, for example. How's the person feeling? You don't judge. You say, yes, I'm interested in you. I'm interested in listening and learning. Right, to our stars of the week. We have got Mustafa O, brilliant to see you. Malak, fantastic. Subaida, brilliant. And Hira, really, really great. Well done, gold people. Class top champions, Jeshwin, Jacob, Sophie, Rentu, Farah, Jahim, and Alana, brilliant. Seacole, Super Seacole, Tiago, Ashvini, Dali, wonderful. Faiza, brilliant. Rahima, Malak, Dennis, I'm so proud of you. That's brilliant. And in Tubman, Sana, and Michelle, and Medina, and Wasim, and Blessing in Mandela, and Oliver, and Danura, and Mohammed in Parks. Great stuff. 11,526 CC points in this last week, which is brilliant. Classy class, Seco class, well done, you're back. Parks class, and the classy class is Tubman class, which is 977. And excellent, Tubman class, tremendous, terrific Tubman. Right, so that means our term target is a ridiculously ambitious aspirational 500,000 points by spring term. Mr. Hutchinson has just walked in, and I think 500,000 points, just crazy. But we've got 270,629 CC power points from the autumn term. We now need, I'm going to do it differently this term, we now need 217,845 CC PowerPoints by the end of the spring term. So are we going to make it? Well, we are powerful, we are kind, we are loved, and secret power, we are Grange. So we are going to make it. There's no question about that. We're building our futures today. You're all brilliant and amazing. I'll give you a CC salute, confidence, and look at that beautiful planet of ours. So consideration, we'll care about it. We will leave it better than when before we got here, each of us, with no substitute for each of us contributing to making the world a better place. Remember about confident listening to keep yourself safe and make great choices, and considerate listening to listen to what a person's got to say so that you really learn and progress and become greater than you were at the beginning of the conversation. So we say, be great, be Grange. Let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. Let's enjoy the learning ahead. Let's be safe and happy. Let's do CC listening, which we spoke about today. Let's learn together, respect each other, achieve our potential. Let's be great. Let's be Grange.